Welcome to the tutorials for creating spreadsheets for Ben Arthur and the Millionaire spreadsheet activities. We're going to start out by creating a spreadsheet in Google. If you are in your drive, you will go to New and create Google Sheets. We're going to create Ben first, but before we do anything, let's go ahead and give it our project a name. Start with your last name, and this is Ben Arthur Millionaire activity. We're going to start with Ben. It says that Ben invests $2,000 for 8 years beginning at age 19 and then stops. Assume Ben averages 12% per year earnings. He then lets his investment sit and grow in a growth stock mutual fund with compounding interest until retirement age at 65. Let's go ahead and start with our titles. So our first column is going to be age. We know he's going to start at age 19. The second column is the balance at the beginning of the year. You'll notice that it went over into the next column. We want to wrap it within the cell, and we actually want the whole row to wrap. So I'm going to go ahead and select the number 4 on the left-hand side. And when I do that, it selects the entire row in the spreadsheet. And so every cell in that row will have what I tell it to do. And what I want to tell it to do is to wrap. If you look under More, you will find the wrapping option, the text wrapping option underneath. Right now there is no text wrapping on it, and we do want to add it. It's this like half arrow, or it's right in the middle here, so I'm going to select that, and you'll now notice that B4 is now wrapped. The third column, C4, is our annual investment, the new amount that Ben will invest each year. And D4 will be the total invested. The next column over is going to be our annual interest rate, which we know per reading is 12%. Interest earned, and then finally this last column is the end of year balance. Now, what I'd like to do is make the headings a little bit nicer. I'm going to go ahead and bold the titles. I'd also like to center the titles. You'll find the alignment under More as well. 2 to the left of the wrapping is your alignment. Right now it's left aligned. I would like mine center aligned. And so I'm going to select that. I would also like to have a border around it, and I'm going to select all borders. One more thing I'd like to do before we move on is to put Ben's name in the very center of this spreadsheet. And to make it a little bit nicer, I would like to make it bold. I would like to make it a little bigger. Let's just say 18. That's big enough. You can always change the font here if you would like. You sure don't need to, but you can change the font if you'd like. And now the way that you can center this across all of these columns. I'm going to left click and drag and highlight all of the cells that span across the spreadsheet. And I'm going to merge these cells. So I'm going to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cells into one cell. That's called merging. And that merging can be found up here just to the left of the More on the toolbar. And if you click on the arrow, you'll find Merge All. Now you'll see that those 7 cells have become one large cell, and we can easily center that. And now his name is centered across all 7 columns. So now you're set up with all of the titles for the spreadsheet.